Hi, today I wanted to give a review on a pomegranate peeling technique or a quicker peeling technique that I tried out that I did find on YouTube, and I thought, why not give it a shot when I usually spend a lot of time with the way that I was trying it. So I was trying it like an orange and that wasn't working. I was trying slicing it like an apple and that still took forever because it wasn't working. I was just peeling it off. And when I saw this technique, I thought, why not give it a shot and see if it really does save me some time. So I will tell you how it all worked out at the end of it. And so the technique is you take the pomegranate and just a little bit off that belly button like sticking out part, you come down a tiny bit and you cut it with a knife all the way around. Now, one thing before you start cutting your pomegranate, I do set up. I have a board, as you can see, and plastic little cover here, which I like to have as well. I have a deep container, and it is significantly bigger than my pomegranate, and that really helps, especially the height in it. It helps when I start peeling it, so it doesn't spray everywhere. And I like to also have a plate to hold my scraps. I have some water, some clean bottled water. I also like to put on a dark sleeve, long sleeve shirt because, well, that liquid is kind of sticky and I don't like to have it all over me. Today I found an old shirt and I put that on as a cover. I kind of just attached it to my shoulders with some clips, and or you can also put on an apron. Sometimes those aprons are really thin in the front and just don't cover the whole shirt, so I don't bother with aprons. They just don't seem to do it very well for me. The objective I'm trying to get here is not to get sprayed anywhere, so I put on the shirt, which is basically covering my whole entire front. So getting back to that pomegranate technique that I learned, which we take it here, we cut it around the top like a little crown, then you remove that crown, put that knife in a safe place so I don't end up dropping it like I did earlier. Oops, there goes my spoon. Okay, that one won't be used. So I take the top layer and I begin to peel it, and that works really well as long as I'm doing it inside the bowl. So I take it and I peel it and peel it, and then I pull it off right here. I go in, try to go as deep as possible. I leave the little ones. There's nothing in here, so I put that in my plate, my throwaway plate, which is right there. And now I can go back. Every time I will peel something off, I will put it in my plate so that it gets out of my way and I can continue to do this right. So right now I'm having a bit of a problem because that wasn't deep enough. So I take my knife, I set it down. As you can see, I have already peeled some, and I kind of poke at it, keep my fingers on the other side, poke at it, keep my fingers on the other side of the sharp part, and then I just put some pressure into it, open it up. You got to leave it open, definitely, not just once. If it doesn't open, like at least halfway. And then I open it up like a flower, and I take it right away and I put it upside down because those seeds are going to start squirting at me and making me all sticky, and I just don't like that feeling on my skin. So then, as you can see with my fingers, I start pushing down, 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 down. And this goes by actually pretty fast. Now, there has been times where I have opened the pomegranate and it has mold in it, and you know, the nice part about it is when it does have mold, I can just tear off that one slice. Like sometimes it's just on one or it's the half. And then I still have the rest of it, so I don't have to just throw it all away into the garbage, which I would rather not waste the food. But it's up to you, whatever you prefer, wherever you're more comfortable. So as you can see, this one has been done. Then I take it off and I put it in my garbage plate. And I do the same thing. I push it out and then I peel down. And I push down, and I like this little wall that this container has because it gets squirted instead of my table or other areas, wherever it is that I'm working. So I take that, and then this one's done. Oops, I got a couple runaways there. Now it's completely done. Next leaf, it's like a flower, right? Or a petal. That's how I think of it. And then I remove all the seeds, throw that away, and again, keep going. As you can see, this is going by pretty fast. And then these skins, get them out of my way. Get those out of my way. And then I go to the next petal and I continue to remove all the delicious, full of nutrients, seeds from these pomegranates, so I can share them with my family. Then I take this, and there it is. Again, I have 3 left, and I just continue to peel away. Peel with confidence, pointing down so that the squirting, I'd like to keep my hands inside the container so when it does squirt, it's not flying and just spraying like a water gadget that the kids get to run through. But instead, I like to spray inside the tub so that this one's done. I remove that. Oops. Looks like this can be done as well before I take off that piece. There you go. Oh, it's coming out pretty fast, so let's see how many of these pomegranate petals I can get done. So I got 2 out of the 3, and pointing down and up against the wall of this plastic container. Keep my hands in there, and I can contain the mess. All done. So then I take these excess out of here because I'm not going to eat those. They just are not that easy to chew on. So there you go. Then I take the water and I fill it up. Fill it up just to the edge. Just a little bit more. And you can see the little skin start floating around. Then I just shake them around a little bit to get any other large skins floating. I remove it. And now I can strain this as I have removed most of these skins. And the strainer will also disclose any more large pieces that might be stuck underneath, which I'm not seeing at the moment. And here it is. I strained it and it looks like that. Enjoy. This technique works really well. The flower technique. Or, I'm not sure there's a name for it, but it's really helped us save a lot of time. Have a good day.